Let's talk about SMART objectives. Today I want to talk about what they are and how to use them. When your goals or objectives are clear, you and your team know what you're trying to achieve. You can also measure results accurately, and you know which behaviours to reward. This is why SMART is such a useful mnemonic. However, when a goal or objective is vague or even generic, like focus more on quality, it's difficult to measure and not very motivational. You may not even know whether you've achieved it. As a manager, you'll need to decide how you're going to measure the performance of your team and ensure that underperformance can be easily identified and remedied. Where feasible, you should involve individuals and the team in the setting of objectives and targets. Objectives should always be SMART. Let's look at these in turn. Specific. So clear and unambiguous. Measurable. So able to be quantified. It's important to be able to see when a goal or objective has been accomplished, or if it hasn't. Achievable. So able to be accomplished. Objectives which are unachievable are demotivating and counterproductive. Objectives which stretch people without putting them under too much pressure are most effective. Realistic or relevant. So there must be a clear link to a job role or what the team is trying to achieve. It's difficult to get buy-in to objectives which don't seem to add value to the business or to a customer. And time-bound. So an objective that has a relevant deadline. It may be more motivational to break longer-term or larger objectives into bite-sized chunks over shorter periods. So let's look at some examples. A poor example is, I will get the team to communicate more effectively. This doesn't specify how you will do this, how the outcome will be measured, or by when you intend to achieve it. It's therefore not realistic or achievable. A good example would be, within the next 12 months, I will devise and implement a system which will enable a team to communicate more effectively with one another through monthly team meetings and 3 monthly one-to-one meetings. We can see that this objective is time-bound, specific, achievable, and realistic. And it's also measurable. To recap then, SMART objectives are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic or relevant, and time-bound. How can you use this in your world?